Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now and what's happening in the current energy. Keep in mind it's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how this resonates for you, where it fits on your timeline. Now we are in the new Chinese year, okay? I'm not really into Chinese astrology, but I find it very interesting that this is the year of the fire horse, okay? And I'm gonna actually put a video down in the description box from another creator that I watched. I found this video very cool and very informative. Okay, so there might be a message in there for someone because I was being told to share it, but also it kind of goes through all the signs, all right? If you know what sign you were born in, what year, then maybe you'll learn something new, right? I learned something new, okay? So I don't know, check it out. We're in the year of the fire horse. So I was like, okay, I'm wearing red today. Let's see what's going on today in the collective. What do you guys need to know right now? What is important? Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. And then we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Magician at the top. Okay, so it looks like something here is a failure. Something is in vain, okay? Something is not growing for someone. You reap what you sow, all right? Whatever somebody invested in, it's not going to bear any fruit, okay? Or it hasn't. The truth is coming out, or somebody has clarity about something, all right? And then we have a Knight of Cups here. So let's see what this is, guys. What's going on? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? The High Priestess, Justice, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so what's coming to me is that there's someone here, not you, someone that you might be dealing with, okay, that felt like they would be able to cut some sort of corners, okay? But whatever they try here, it's going to be a failure anyways, all right? Or it's not going to bear any kind of fruit. You can expect justice in the future, all right? Listen to your intuition. Your intuition might be telling you that there's something that's coming up in the future, okay? So this speaks of not right now, in the future. Yeah, or you might also feel like something can't bear fruit right now, or something cannot be invested into right now, but in the future it will. In the future, you're going to have some sort of an opportunity, okay? What's the Ace of Swords? The Ten of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like, now I don't know if you are the Emperor or if you're dealing with the Emperor, okay? But it looks like there is someone here that knows the truth, and the truth weighs heavy on someone. Or someone here knows the truth about a struggle or how hard something has been, okay? I mean, this could be someone outside of you, or this is you. Someone here knows the truth about a struggle or how something has been very, very hard. And this could have to do with poverty or financial hardship, a lack of stability, okay? Feeling helpless or feeling like there's a huge burden that you don't know how to carry yourself, okay? What's the Knight of Cups? The Ten of Cups, family, happiness, bliss, okay? The Four of Swords in reverse, feeling stressed out, restless. The Seven of Pentacles, okay? So here is this investment or this long-term investment It's like working on something for a very, very long time, putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into something, but you don't have any results. Yeah, and that kind of goes back to the beginning of no results. Like you put all this time, energy, effort into something, you put resources into it, and it just never goes anywhere. It never bears any kind of fruit. It always turns out the same. It always turns out to be a failure of some sorts, or just putting you straight back in the hole of nothingness, of lack, okay? Yeah, all right. So why is the High Priestess here? The Hierophant and the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so now we have Justice and the Hierophant here. This could have to do with legalities or court. This is about seeing through an illusion or seeing things clearly. There's no more confusion here about something. Okay. What's that about? About something being permanently over. With a child, something being, or 1918, or innocence, or a child, okay, something being completely over, permanently over. What the hell? What is that about? The Three of Swords, heartbreak and pain. And betrayal. But what's permanently over? The King of Wands and the Star. So we only have a King of Wands and an Emperor here, and this person is coming out as the Star. So this King of Wands Emperor is a star seed. They're a healer. They're an inspirational role model. They're a leader. They're a very strong leader if they're the Emperor. Yeah, they're on their chosen, destined path here, okay? So this person knows, if you're the Emperor, then you know that there's some sort of justice coming in the future, or you see the truth about something now. Tell me more about this situation. Yeah, it's a betrayal. Yeah, it's a betrayal. Okay, so you know the truth about how there has been ultimate betrayal in a situation when it comes to poverty and lack. Okay, so this could be someone purposely trying to put you in poverty, purposely trying to keep you in a state of lack, making your life extremely hard, okay? Trying to take away your resources. This is definitely betrayal. Ultimate betrayal, and it comes in the form of finances, or just feeling like there's no help, there's no money, there's no resources, nothing. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Wands, exactly. It's like it's a battle, it's a fight, okay? So you could have felt like for years you have to fight through this all alone. Like you just keep having to fight something. It's always a battle. Somebody is always trying to make something really hard. They just want to fight with you about something. It puts you in a state of anxiety, stress, worrying, all right? Because you're constantly feeling like you have to put up a fight. Like you constantly feel like you can't give up. You have to keep going. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep moving, keep doing something, because you're under somebody's constant attack on your money, it looks like. And it's like a cycle. Like this person wants to keep you in a cycle of poverty where they just want to mess with your finances, any situation they get, and they do it over and over again. They leave you in a state of constantly worrying about, stressing about things, feeling like you just have to keep going, right? Yeah, and the disappointing thing about this is that you seem to be looking for some sort of justice in the situation, right? You're looking in the future for a chance for something to be made fair, okay? Or you want some sort of justice for how this person has been treating you, or what this person has been doing, how they've been wrecking something in your life for a long time. And you're looking for a sense of justice, and every single thing that you try, every single thing that you turn to, it ends up the same. It ends up no results, nothing. It's just always the same outcome, right? Yeah, so tell me more about knowing the truth here. Ace of Swords. The Page of Wands, about some sort of communication. Okay, so there's some sort of truth here with somebody saying something, communicating something. Yeah, Page of Swords, communication. The truth is in the communication. The truth is in the message, all right? The Hermit, the Seven of Wands in reverse, that you just want to give up, okay? Or that you just don't know how to defend yourself anymore. You don't know how to, you don't know how to stand up to this person anymore that keeps putting you in this situation. All right, you're looking for some sort of answers, or maybe even like you feel like you're just left on your own. Like this could even feel like feeling like the system has failed you, right? Feeling like you've just been kind of left alone, and there's no way for you really to defend yourself in this situation, because everything that you've tried up until this point has been in vain, okay? Like you just keep investing, you keep trying, you keep doing, and it's always in vain. And you don't know how to defend yourself at some point, right? Yeah, all right. A main male. Okay, so I don't know if this is you or who you're dealing with, okay? Despair, false person in reverse. Yeah, you know that this person is a false person, all right? You definitely see through them and their actions and their intentions and why they're doing what they're doing, and that they really just want to beat you down, okay? Like they want you to feel like you have no choice but to succumb to what they want. You know, it's like this is someone, they want you to feel hopeless. That's how they want you to feel. They want you to feel like there's nothing you can do. You just have to take it. You don't have a chance. They can walk all over you, and you just have to accept it. Okay, it's like this person that really thinks they can come in your life, they can fuck up your money, they can make you poor, they can walk all over you, and there's nothing you can do about it because the system has failed you time again, and who's going to stop them, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's even like this person wants you to get to a point where you give up, where you don't fight for justice anymore, where you don't fight for fairness, where you don't try and defend yourself. It's like they want you to just give up. Like, let's say if this person owes you money, okay, because they are putting you in a cycle of poverty and financial hardship. Let's say this person owes you money and they just continuously make sure that you're broke, or that they don't want to pay you, or that they don't want to give you anything. It's like this, they use specific tactics to get you to give up so that you stop trying to get what they owe you. You get what I mean? They want you to feel like you don't have a chance. Better just give up, right? And if you don't give up, they will fuck up your money even more, okay? They will get revenge. They will make sure you feel like it was a horrible idea to even ask for what is owed to you in the first place. That's what this energy is, okay? What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Sun. You know the truth. You definitely know the truth, okay, about how this person has been acting. The Two of Cups. Okay, something about a relationship. The Six of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody from your past, a relationship from your past. This could even be an ex. I mean, if it's coming out this way, right? The Four of Wands in reverse. A lack of stability, okay? A lack of being able to build anything, being able to come to any kind of a stable foundation in your life. Yeah, it's like someone that wants to rip the foundation away from you, okay? Yeah. The Knight of Swords, communication, information. The two of Wands, something, yeah, something again in the future, or a message about somebody's plans or what someone is doing or where someone is going, okay? The Knight of Wands, Judgment, Strength, and the Ten of Swords. That just about sums it up completely, okay? That you have had to have so much strength getting through this situation with this person because they have taken every single opportunity they've had to continuously stab you in the back. Okay? Like, you've had to have immense strength not to buckle and just give up in the face of this person's wrath. Okay? Wrath, hatred, and resentment towards you. Okay? Yeah, this person, they never wanted anything good for you. Never. They never wanted anything good for you. If anything, they wanted you to feel like you have nothing. Okay? That's the actions that they took. So if we're coming into the year of the fire horse with this reading, I'm just assuming that maybe this person will have a visit from that horse. All right, we'll see. The Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person is unhappy with themselves, all right? They're unhappy with their lives, or that's how they want you to feel. I don't know. This person is giving me someone that is just chronically unhappy, ungrateful, resentful, bitter, nasty, all right? And they want you to be as miserable as them, I guess, okay? They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have everything that you need, all right? The Nine of Cups in the upright is having everything that you need. Feeling happy in your life, feeling content, feeling like life is good. It's like they don't want you to feel that way. And if they can have any kind of a way of fucking up your day, then that's what they're gonna do, really. Like, this is someone they will find, like, they will find subtle ways to try and fuck up your day. Okay, they will. Yeah, this person is a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter, okay, a cheater, a stealer, a criminal. And they're a manipulator. The Page of Swords in reverse, they are so manipulative. They are so manipulative. They're a liar. They're a gaslighter, okay? They're just... This is someone, they will always find excuses as to why it's all right that they do this to you, okay, and put you in this situation. They'll blame you for everything that went wrong. It's like, God, it's such an... And this has to do with a strategy that they had here for a lot of money, all right? So while this person is strategizing on how to get rich here, their main goal for you is for you to be absolutely dirt poor, all right? Yeah, I know. People like this, King of Cups. The King of Cups is here twice. Okay. The Devil, oops. So in this reading, the King of Cups is not a nice person, all right? If the Devil is flying out on top of the King of Cups, could be a Cancer with Chariot at the bottom. This person is toxic, okay? They're toxic, they're angry, they're controlling, they're vengeful, they are greedy, angry, possessive, spiteful, bitter, like any really word that you can think of. I mean, if somebody has been stabbing you in the back for years and trying to make your life extremely hard to the point where you feel like you don't even know how to do this, you don't even know how to carry this burden anymore, because they keep dropping more shit on top of you to put you farther in debt and farther in debt and farther in poverty and farther, like, is that not financial abuse? Okay. The Hierophant and the Four of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, what's that about? Something being thought of. Something is being kept to yourself. Imprisonment in reverse, about how somebody is not trapped. Somebody has escaped imprisonment, or thoughts, thinking about how somebody is not trapped. Now, I don't know if this is you, how this person has tried to trap you, or you thinking about why this person's not in jail, all right? Could be a valid question you've asked yourself. The family room. Thinking about a family situation. Yeah, this could be an ex for some of you, all right? This really could be an ex, or maybe someone you have family with, somebody that is still angry about the breakup. They're still angry about whatever transpired in the past, and they still want to hurt you to this day and get revenge on you to this day. What's this about? Thoughts in a family room. The Hierophant. The King, I mean, the Queen of Cups came out, but I don't know if it's just the King of Cups again, or if it's the Queen of Cups and a home situation, a family home. All right. We do have a family room here. So a Queen of Cups and a home, a property, maybe a house. Yeah, that's what this person could be after. Okay. Maybe they're after some sort of home assets, money, family money, and they just, yeah, the Ace of Wands, the action that they're taking, okay? The Hermit. The Page of Wands in reverse, not to communicate something. The action not to communicate something, not to say something. What is that about? Some sort of action that was taken in secret or silently with the Hermit. Some sort of action to keep something secret, not to communicate something, not to say something. Keep something to yourself. The Four of Swords. Do something as the Hermit, who's alone, who stays to themselves, who's looking for answers within. Keys on a ring. Multiple options, multiple decisions. Keys on a ring. Multiple options, multiple decisions. A key. This has something to do with the keys. or a key. This has to do with the keys or a key to something, all right? Not to communicate something, taking action in secret, not to communicate something with the key, with the keys. What is that about? Sudden change, shocking news. You know what this means. You know what this means. This is an epiphany. So it has something to do with a key or the keys. The message is not to communicate something or not to say something. Take action alone. Take action in secret. Don't communicate something. Okay, I feel like that was just a side note. Anything else about that? Strength and the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something here that's being seen clearly, or there's no confusion about your strength or why you've had to have so much strength or what made you strong, or that this person made you strong. This person made you a fighter. They made you a fighter. You want to know why? Because they've been continuously trying to break you down. So the only option that you had was to become a strong fighter. Okay? Because if you hadn't, this person would have found ways to stab you in the back, leave you for dead, all right? The World and the Two of Cups, a cycle closing here. Yeah, this cycle has already ended with this relationship or with this person. The High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. Something about being trapped. I mean, this person could be trying to trap you, or they're trapped, or they're stuck. Okay, what's that about? The Star and the Three of Swords. This person wants to hurt the star, or they're heartbroken that you are the star, or they're heartbroken about how you shine, or that you're so inspirational, or that you're like looked up to, that people look up to you, that people see you shining, that you have this potential. Like, it hurts them. Okay. Yes, has to do with an argument here about giving and receiving, all right? An argument about giving and receiving. So yeah, you've had to fight with this person for God knows how long about them giving to you. Giving them what they owe you. They've just made it so freaking hard for all this time, all right? Why is the High Priestess here? The Chaser. Somebody's chasing after someone. You listen to your intuition because somebody is chasing after someone. Oh no, it's like your intuition knew, or your intuition was telling you that this person wants you to chase after them. Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to chase after them. They want to play a game with you, okay? They want you to chase after them and make something a game. I like you in reverse. Yeah, they don't like you. You don't like them. Yet they want you to chase after them. It's a strange dynamic. Wedding rings in reverse. No marriage, no wedding, no union. I don't know what that's about, okay? A house in the reverse. Somebody's not at the house. Somebody is moving out of the house. Somebody left the house. Somebody's moving out. Somebody's losing the house, okay? somebody had an expectation that somebody would leave the community, or somebody was expecting someone to leave the community, leave the house, leave the home. Or this person was expecting you to lose the house. This person was expecting you to lose the house, lose the home, lose the community. Okay. So what's the, what is the closing message here for the collective then dealing with this person? Why is this person coming up here in this reading today? Because of this Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, because there's a King of Wands here that's getting an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And this has to do with not working together with others. Something being blocked, okay? A bad choice. This has to do with an Ace of Pentacles, some sort of a blessing, a gift, a new offer, a new investment, something getting blocked here because of somebody not working together with others. A King of Wands. Something is blocked because of not working together with others. What does that mean? An official person. A wealthy man, imprisonment. An official person is trying to trap someone, is trying to imprison someone, is imprisoning someone or something. This has to do with the pathway that a main female chose. A main female chose a pathway not to work together with someone, not to work together with others, or why somebody chose not to work together with someone, not to work together with others. What do you mean? The Eight of Wands, the fireball, the Tower in reverse, avoiding a catastrophe with a group of people here, and an Empress in the reverse. The Tower didn't hit. Something didn't happen, something didn't hit with a group of people here, an Empress in the reverse. The Tower didn't hit. Why is imprisonment here? The Eight of Pentacles, this has to do with a plan or what somebody was working on here. With a Queen of Cups, the truth is out now about a Queen of Cups. Now someone here sees the truth about a plan with a Queen of Cups. And a relationship, lovers, a relationship, and somebody coming out of sadness, coming out of grief. Okay, so now somebody sees the truth about something. About something being over, completely over. Something is completely over here now with somebody having to constantly fight, you having to constantly fight and defend yourself. Or now something is being seen clearly about why you're a fighter, okay? Or why you've had to fight through something, or why you feel like you've had to fight through something, all right? For a long time, you've had to stand up and defend yourself constantly, okay? You could feel tired from all of the fighting, from all of the having to like stand your ground, hold the line, all right? Don't back down. Yeah. I feel like that's just kind of what it's about. Yeah, justice. All you want is justice. That's all you want. That's all you're asking for is justice. Is for something to be fair. Is for justice to happen in a situation. That's all you're asking for, because you've had to fight something alone for a very long time with no results, really. Okay. Yeah, no results at all. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It just, I guess you've learned, okay, along the way that every time you've gone into the fight, it didn't work out. All right. It didn't work out. Nothing ever worked out. Like, you've gone into that battle so many times, it doesn't ever bring any kind of results. Yeah, this has to do with an Emperor, a Page of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, this could be a father and a child. Emperor and the Page of Cups could be a father and a child. This could be somebody that's supposed to be paying for a child, like child support. It's just a constant uphill battle, really. So I feel like the gist of this reading is that it's not going unnoticed what you've been through, okay? You know what you've been through with this person. There's other people that will also be able to see what you've been through with this person, and that this situation actually made you strong, okay? Like a sword forged in fire, okay? Because it had to. If you didn't want to back down and just throw your hands up and give up and, you know, succumb to your despair, like what this person wanted you to, right? They made you feel like you're always constantly under enemy fire and you're constantly having to defend yourself, constantly having to try and fight through something, right? Because they wanted you to give up, surrender, and wave the white flag, and you couldn't. You just can't, right? So what's the outcome here? The outcome is that, no, that's not the outcome. Definitely not. This is what they wanted for you. I feel like this is what they want, okay? That's not what you're going to give to them, though. They don't want to give you anything. They don't want to have to pay you anything. They don't want to have to give you anything. They're greedy. They're stingy. They don't want to be generous at all. And they want you to give up. That's what they want. They want you to give up, stop fighting, stop asking. But that's not the outcome. That's not what you're doing. That's maybe the outcome they're hoping for. But no, 4 of Wands, the Lovers, a relationship, the Queen of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. Now, who is this? Queen of Wands pops out randomly. Okay, this has to do with holding on to a sense of stability, security, a relationship, a home, a property, a union. I'm not really getting a clear outcome here. Okay, what is it that you want collective to know? The 7 of Wands, that's all. This is what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Is that this person wants you to give up, okay? They want you to stop fighting. They want you to back down. They want you to give up, but you can't. You have to stay peaceful. You have to rest, all right? Stay grounded and just rest. Don't give up. The Queen of Wands, yeah, do not give up. Do not give up. Do not back down. The 4 of Swords, and yeah, keep something to yourself also. Keep something to yourself. Stay silent on something. Relax and keep something to yourself. Relax and just Find the inner wisdom. Listen to the voice within. Do something alone. But I feel like it has more to do with like keep your moves silent at this time, okay? Or silent moves. Okay, silent moves at this time. Yeah, the moon. Something has to stay secret, all right? You have to move in the shadows right now. Like you have to move in the moonlight, in the shadows, in the secret, under the veil. Like you have to stay under the hermit's cloak at this time is important. Okay. So that could mean that this person is, you know, preparing to try and force you to give up again. I don't know. But just at this time, just stay quiet. Just stay peaceful, zen, relaxed, grounded. Listen to the voice within. Move in silence. Move in the shadows. Move in secret. Okay? Nothing brash. Nothing brash. Is that even a word? Nothing obvious. Nothing... Because if you do, they'll find a way to take something from you, okay? That's important right now. Right now, find a way to just keep calm, keep zen for now, because if you move outside of the shadows, let's say that, they're going to try and figure out how to disrupt your stability again. They're going to try and take something away from you again. Okay, so don't give them the opportunity right now. Right now is move in the shadows. Right now is they don't know anything. They don't need to know anything. We're moving in the shadows. Everything is a secret. Okay? The time to fight, I feel like is not right now. I feel like it's not right now. Because right now it's like the time you need to take a break, like maybe you need to take a rest, all right? The time to fight is coming up in the future, is what I feel. Because right now, whoever this person is, they're too hot and heavy. Like it feels like they're ready to, you know, come and fuck something up again for you. That's what I feel. So it's like, as long as they're in this energy of being super pushy, you just need to be in the shadows. Silent, like a black cat in the night, okay? Oh yeah, like a black cat in the night. All right, so that's what we're going for right now. Black cat in the night, okay? I mean, look, if they want you to give up, maybe you should just make them think that you have, right? Even if you haven't, but you can make them think that. Maybe then they'll back off, right? So like one last thing I'm going to say is, look, with these kind of people, you have to realize that they don't play fair. Okay? They play really dirty. Really dirty. They don't play fair ever. Now, I'm not saying that you should play unfairly, okay? I'm not saying that you need to play dirty like them, but you have to realize that you can beat them at their own game. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. Let's see who's involved in this. A mother born in July, possibly. March. Aries. Aries and a Gemini. And a Libra, April. And then at the bottom we have a brother. All right. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.